At South London YMCA, we have been supporting communities in London for over 150 years. When our work started, the issues our communities faced were poverty, homelessness and lack of basic community facilities. 150 years later, many of the issues persist. We work with around 1,000 people a year and on any given night provide a home for nearly 500 vulnerable homeless people. We work with people with mental health issues, rough sleepers, young people at risk, teenage parents, people with drug and alcohol issues and single homeless people of all ages. Our aim is to provide safe, high-quality housing and support to help people gain self-confidence and realise their potential. Nearly all our customers need support, advice and guidance over and above their basic housing needs. We meet these needs by offering practical help such as employment support, training and benefits advice. We also take care to ensure the health needs of our customers are met, whether it's as simple as engaging in a five-a-side football game at one of our hostels or growing their own healthy food at a house for people with severe and enduring mental health issues. The services we offer the local community include low-cost health and fitness activities, regular community events and an innovative mentoring project. This matches 300 boys at risk of poor educational attainment or engaging with gangs with mentors that help widen their horizons and increase their level of ambition. Everything we do is underpinned by our values. We are aspirational, supportive, professional, inspirational, responsive, empowering. We are hugely aspirational for the people and communities we serve. Our customers come to us with different life experiences. Our personalised approach focuses on the skills and talents everyone already holds. We support people to aim higher. So whether someone comes to one of our hostels looking to recover from drug addiction, to start their own business, to complete their education or take further training, we work with the individual to create and reach their goals.
Since being through the YMCA, I've achieved so much. First of all, actually beginning to like myself, become more confident, having more motivation, willpower, and that has driven me on to become a qualified peer mentor with Foundation 66. I'm also a qualified FA approved level 1 football coach now, and having the YMCA there has made me do these things.
I'm in the process of setting up my own construction business, and I'm getting a little support from South London YMCA in terms of advice and in terms of liaising with my business mentor. They do that for me.
I was homeless, I had nowhere to go and even nobody to contact, but they helped me and put me in the hostel. After I lived in the hostel, they also helped me to go training while I was in the hostel to do my business admin. I passed the stage 1 and now I'm going for stage 2.
Our passion is to support our customers to achieve transformational change in their lives. This might be applying for university after a school career which ended in expulsion, or developing new relationships with family and friends after achieving abstinence from heavy alcohol or drug use. Our staff members, drawn from local communities, work side by side with customers to build support plans which help them achieve challenging and exciting goals in life. Customers design the services they receive, putting them in the driving seat and taking control of their lives. Supportive relationships are at the root of the change we create.
I've had some hard times in my past that could have affected my future in terms of I could have been the bad crowd and turned kind of in a different direction. For example, they got me a counsellor. It's a bit personal, but yeah, they helped me in terms of my emotional needs. I was able to speak to my key workers and feel comfortable with them. And that's a good thing as well, because I didn't have support from anyone else.
I was pregnant at the time when I moved here, and basically they just gave me supported housing accommodation. It was my last stages of pregnancy, because I've been here about a year now, and that's the most difficult time, to be honest. And Without their help and support, I don't think I would have had such a happy child. Well, every month we have key work sessions with our key workers. They've helped me be way more independent. I know how to budget and I know how to basically do everything by myself now. I'm ready to move on.
Had excellent support from the management, and my support worker is super.
The staff here, they give you a lot of support, and say that if you fall down and that you can come down and chat to them about things like what's bothering you. And
we develop strong and meaningful partnerships with statutory, voluntary and corporate sector organisations. We manage these relationships professionally.
I work very regularly with the staff at YMCA and Teenage Parent Support Service, in particular with Julia and Stacey, and we really hugely value the partnership working with the team here. It's just the communication between us which is really great. We have a really good working relationship with Julia and Stacey. We do a lot, we attend meetings together, we have regular catch-up sessions, so we're both kind of in tune of what's going on with our clients. And I just really value the support they give us as well. It's a great service.
We support our customers on their journey to independence through developing trusting and truthful relationships, whilst maintaining professional boundaries, ensuring the attention is always on the customer's journey.
My previous key worker, there was things I could say to her, you know, speak to her personally if I was going through things. She'd help me, and it's not just, obviously you have to keep the professional kind of aspects of it, but they also speak to you personally, so you don't just feel like a client, you feel like, you know, you're a part of the YMCA, you're not just an accessory.
We inspire our customers and teams in a variety of ways. This might be through supporting customers to be politically engaged, drawing lessons from the bravery and achievements of Paralympians, or enriching our staff's experience by helping them to reach their personal development goals. Most critically, we inspire customers to harness their personal power and overcome obstacles that previously seemed impossible.
I've seen quite a few people that's come out of the YMCA before me, and I've seen them all got their own flat now, and they're all working, and they're going forward now, and that's what I want to do, and it has made me think that I could do the same thing. Whereas before now, I'm thinking, you're living day to day, and now I could see myself with a long future, especially at my age now. None of us are getting younger no more, so I just want somewhere where I can call my own.
I've achieved to see myself as the mother and the grandmother that I first am, and the nursing professional that I used to be, and I'm going to get back to where I was before my homelessness and my addictions. The South London YMCA has definitely inspired me to be the person that I am, if not more of what I am.
How?
They've made me reach into me. They've made me see that I'm the person that I can achieve, and I am an achiever.
If the South London YMCA wasn't there, I'd be back to where I was 10 months ago, just on drugs every single day, and if I'd carry on doing that, I think I would have probably ended my life. The South London YMCA is so important for anybody who's going through the situation of being on a substance they want to come off and they don't know where to go or who to see. Having that there will inspire and help so many other people.
We are responsive to the needs of the communities in which we operate. Following the riots in Croydon and Brixton, we engaged with local and national political responses, examining the issues behind these events. This led to our bidding for and delivery of the Mayor's Mentoring Fund programme, Horizons, which aims to raise the aspirations of a generation of young black boys who have been left behind.
Okay, so my role as a mentor essentially is really to kind of get the mentee to think about what aspects of their life they could improve, in addition to helping them kind of facilitate some sort of dream. So it's getting them to think about actually what decisions can I make now that will allow me to kind of facilitate that dream in the future. So I think the benefits of the program that I've seen in my mentee essentially is discipline. So one of the kind of the bigger issues are that for a lot of these mentees, they don't have actually positive male role models around them. So they look for that kind of reassurance in other places. And I suppose one of the things that we look to do, or I look to do in terms of this kind of mentor program, is really to get them to think about, okay, what types of people do you aspire to be like? What types of people motivate you or influence you? Once they kind of disclose that kind of information, then we start thinking about, okay, so what things do they do to get to that point?
We have responded to changes in family life through development of our community host programme for children who cannot live with their birth family, giving them a second chance to develop into adulthood within a family setting.
My house now, I've been at it for about over a year now, and I love it. I respect people in my house, they respect me, you know, I'm comfortable with them. I don't just keep it, I just live in your house kind of thing. Obviously, we're all interacting, it's nice. It kind of makes me more independent, which is a good thing because, you know, I think it's a bit harder if you come out of home, because I want to go off to uni as well. So I guess that it's easier being at least semi-independent.
We empower customers to take back control over their lives and make their own informed choices.
I'm very in control. If I don't want to do something, or if I do want to do something, it will happen the way I want it to happen. Like if I want to see Julia more often than I want to, I will be able to. If I don't want to see her on a certain day or I can't make it, I don't have to. Because it works on my own terms, basically, I'm more likely to do it.
Our customers are involved at all levels in order to shape and change services. This includes being customer auditors, customer reps involved in recruitment and selection, developing our community programme and changing services at a grassroots level. Our customer panel is a formally constituted part of our board and governance structure. It scrutinises our performance in respect of the outcomes achieved by our customers and constantly challenges us to do better.
I've been a rep here, I've been to meetings with some of the staff and, you know, things that we work together now as reps and with staff so we can make it better for everybody. And things like that, that's inspired me to do other things like that.
South London YMCA provides a crucial range of services for our local communities. 150 years ago, we started our work in Croydon. We aim to be working in our communities for at least the next 150 years. Our vision is to provide services which help individuals and communities, which make a difference and help people play their full part. Working in partnership, we can achieve our vision and make a lasting difference to lives and communities.
What do you think it would have meant to you had the South London YMCA not been here for you?
I'd be dead now, and I know for a fact I would be. I was very suicidal, I was very at the end of my rope. I was lost.
So you think it's an important...
It saved my life.
When I first found out, you know, that I was losing my flat and I had nowhere to go, right, I just put my head in the sand, really. But now I can see I'm pulling my head out of the sand and trying to go forward in what I want to do in life. And I feel more secure now. Before I didn't feel secure. The YMCA has given me security in a sense to know that there's somebody there.
They inspire me a lot because now I'm so confident of myself. I know that where there's a will, there's a way. And where there seems to be no way, if you have support behind you, a very wide way will open for you. So I'm not afraid of the future at all. I'm not afraid of going out there and looking for a job and being independent.